And I hope everybody is doing best. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family. Just thank you so much for the love and support. It's so greatly appreciated. Our soul family is growing by the minute. It is just such a blessing. It was like Sunday, I was at 1,214, 13, and today is like over 1,240. So that is such a blessing that our family and our fan base, not fan, but fan base is growing by the day. And it's so good we can all relate, and just, being able to share our experiences with one another is truly a blessing. I'm gratefully appreciated for all of that. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings. Love and light. And many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know moi. Even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, you're just up telling me about your empathic gift and how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel like the videos are very informative to you, give you good vibes or good uplift, or just inspire you in some special kind of way, that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow impact or going through trying times and need spiritual guidance, or just need a confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes. Uh, Please go ahead and share them while you're at it. Give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. So, with that being said, much love to all. And, I hope you're able to resonate, and much love to you. And today the music I'm listening to is in background. I haven't listened to this type of music in a long time. It's called relaxing Celtic music, fairy night, soothing, healing, sleeping 1 hour. And I will post that link in the description box below. Y'all, I was feeling all up in my spirit today, all up in my feelings and, going through stuff, and like I said, not every day is going to be a positive day, but you have to be able to roll with the punches. So I was just like, oh, I'm just going to relax, relate, release today and just go ahead and answer, some video, some comments or whatever. And I mean, y'all just blew me up. Like, I'm sitting up here all getting teary eyed. And then, Mimi, much love to you, sis, because you had me dying this morning, especially when you sent me that little David Chappelle snick. I was like, that is my boy. And, my dad, him and my dad were really close. So, I needed that good laugh today. And just knowing that I can relate and you can relate to the things that I'm saying. And half of the time when we get visions or dreams and stuff, it's hard to be able to interpret. And it's just a blessing that, the way I'm set up, universe allows me to be able to help others be able to make sense of the strange and off the wall situations that we go through. So, but anyway, the video today is about Twin Flame 101. Heyokas. You are set up to where you're manifesting quickly. So stay focused on your come ups, not no irrelevance. Yeah, like I said, I'm going through my times, like I said, I have my moments, I have my situations, but I try not to reflect on that because it's like every experiences that we go through, it teaches us something one way or another. When you're going through, stressful situations that you want so desperately to part ways with, y'all know what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter if it's a job or relationship, income status or something, because you're working hard. And at times, I have to be able to maintain my patience. And I know that's what universe and God is working with me with, patience and faith. I got faith within myself, but I also got stronger faith in the universe, because what we feel like we can do, the universe and God can do so much better. When we trying to sit up here and try to make a puzzle fit to a piece that is not fitting, you have to be able to just, sometimes you got to just sit there and just try to figure out what the universe is trying to teach you. Because a lot of times we try to force things, or, we try to maneuver things, in our pace, because a lot of times, I have to keep telling myself, you don't want no microwavable stuff. There's a reason why things have to take time to manifest into your life. Don't allow, things that slows you down, that keeps you in a low vibration, to get you down. And it was just like I was in my feelings today, and I cried a little bit. And I'm just asking God to give me the strength and the patience to deal with certain things, because I got frustrated. But then when I turned on my computer today, because I still had some, messages I didn't get a chance to fit last night, but it was like, I was talking to one of my love bugs last night, and I was getting so drained because I'm picking up on all visions with different things that's transpiring in their life as well as my own, and that can drain you. It's like if you're that empath that can be able to channel other people's, whether it's like the past or their future, that stuff can really drain you. That's why I give it to any YouTuber or anybody who does tarot card readings for a living. I give y'all so much props because that mess right there is draining as hell. That's why I was like, one of my friends from I used to talk to, they were like, Roz, I'm gonna send you some tarot cards. You can be able to read them because you do really good, without doing them. But they were like, don't you read cards? I'm like, no, it's just if I'm connected with somebody on that spiritual level, and universe knows I can be able to have service for that person. I, like I said, I love what I do. I never ask for anything in return. It's just be able to see that you're happy and you can make sense to the things that are transpiring and unfolding in your life. That's my blessing. I'm like, no, don't block my blessings because you're trying to give me something back. I'm that type of person. Like, I'm not asking, I'm not going out my way to help you and looking for something to come back to me. The only thing I want to come back is being able to know that you got tears of joy and you got that smile on your face. They understand, like, oh shoot, I ain't by myself. And oh Lord, I ain't crazy. Cause y'all had me feeling like I was like, my elevator don't drive all the way up to the 13th floor. It was like, it be stuck in between the second and the third. It don't go past four. And my radio ain't tuned up all the way. So sometimes I be having my little issues. I'll be like crying one minute, pissed off the next, and then be laughing my butt off. Because it's just like the comments y'all are leaving, it allows me to know that when you feel like you're being taken for granted, allows you to know that there's people in your life that appreciate your presence. There's people in your life that appreciate the things that you do. And there's things that happen all the time. A lot of times you have to be able to allow yourself to, no matter what is being done, you can't allow yourself to take certain things personal. And we're in that human form, and spiritual beings going through a human experience. So there's times, I've been telling God, I'm like, look, can we talk for a minute? Can we talk for a minute? Because I'm in my feelings right now. He's like, child, I know, child. Because he be rolling his eyes and be like this, like, oh Lord, this child gonna give me a headache. But I said, I'm just talking for real, though. I'm just talking for real, and I have to get smacked down reality. It's like, you ain't the only one having problems, and it could be a lot worse. You've been through a lot worse. And it's just like, the devil's busy right now, because when they see that you're close to blessings, the more that little trigger will start riding you. And I'll be ready to, as soon as I say that, my phone just will, he will try you. So you have to maintain your focus on the things that you're trying to bring towards your life that is going to benefit you on all levels. Like, I was leaving my inspirational quotes today. Everything, you have to give yourself that friendly reminder of anything that's coming and going out your life, or things that might throw you off. There's a balance to everything, and you have to appreciate all those different things, whether it's something being removed out of your life or there's something you're being blessed with that's adding towards it. Allow yourself to reap benefits off of the bad experiences, so when the good experiences come in, you can be appreciative of those things that's coming in. If you're in a toxic relationship, allow yourself, no matter how hard that ish gets, allow yourself to see what the universe is trying to teach you on that situation, because a lot of times those are your karmic experiences, to where you are not going to be able to jump ship and haul ass the way you want to. I'm that person, like, look, you working on my damn nerves. I got to be able to go, because before I end up having to get me out some bail money and do some mess I ain't trying to do, let me go on about my business. I'm that type of person, because I'm like, I'm a really good person, but don't, hey, I'm like Lil Wayne, I ain't a killer, but don't push me. I'm that type, but it's just like, I try to stay balanced. I try not to allow somebody to bring me out my character. I haven't been like that for a while, because when I get out my character like that, it's just like, you don't woke up a beast that I'm really trying to keep that heifer, calm down in a cage somewhere with double locks on it. It got them locks like you put on an 18-wheeler. That's not something I'm trying to bring out. So but it allowed me to say, you know what, I'm stronger than this. I'm not gonna allow whatever this petty betty stuff just to haul off and beat me, because I got better things. There's more things that in my life that is going on right now I can truly appreciate. Let me stay focused on that, because you see that, I ask God is, can you allow me to have more people in my family, my soul family, for me to be able to help. It makes me feel good. Even when I go through my situations, allows me to be able to benefit that the issues that I might be struggling with, so many people can relate to, and they're wondering, is somebody else, experiencing these things? Or they bold enough to tell people. I'm not trying to sit up here. I used to do that little thing where I would get pissed off and start going on a rant on social media. And I'm just like, why? People don't care. And some of the people, they be actually to be quiet as to be kept. They love the fact that you're going through stuff, because their life is worse off in that. And they love misery like that. So I used to keep my stuff to myself. I might say something like, when it's my dad's anniversary or something like that, I'll leave something beautiful for that. Some people are appreciating. It's not, just to see who's gonna, drop a comment or whatever. It's just me speaking my truth. A lot of people don't like that. They give me the side eye, like, yeah, whatever. And it's just, I gotta laugh at stuff like that. I really do, because it allows me to understand the strength of the things I've experienced in my life, because it's like when people get on that one-on-one situation with me and they really know deep rooted of the things that I went through. And they said, Roslynn, you still comical. I'm like, I don't want to have one of those boring ass channels. Like, ugh. Oh, is she still talking? I don't want one of those. I want to be able to keep it real, be funny. Like yesterday, I'm like, I hope they don't think I'm high off of something. And it was just me being high off of life, loving what I was doing, because sometimes I'm like, hey, me coming around here acting stupid. My dad be sitting up here. I see him metaphysically, and he just like, oh boy. He said, I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. But he'll be laughing. And I love to be random. Sometimes I can be a little animated when I need to be, but I love to be able to shoot the shit with you, like they say, excuse me for my language. But I like myself to be colorful. I'm not trying to start like a really crazy shock value, but I want to be able to keep it real and say what's on my mind. I was like, I don't bite my tongue for nothing. Because there's some times where I can feel like I don't need to be getting ghetto. That's not me. I don't need to. I can get that way, but I don't need to. They got enough of us doing that around here. But it's just the fact is, if you got something good going on for you, yeah, it might be hard dealing with the stuff that you're dealing with. Trust me, everybody got their issues. Everybody got their problems they're dealing with. There are some people that love the fact is to see you having your problems, because that makes them feel like, "Ooh, I ain't the only one." And I hope this. When they say, "Oh, I hope your car break down," they hoping that mess just catch on fire. Something like that. But just be grateful for everything that's coming in your life. You're manifesting so many things that's in your life. Be grateful for even the bad things that appear in your life, because when you can be able to endure the bad times, allows you to appreciate when the good things come to the surface, and allow yourself to know it gets worse right before you get that blessing, because God, universe will test you, and God, and the devil already got to have his 2 cents in, just to be able to say, well, shoot, I'm like, if you don't sit your hot ass down somewhere, I don't need you. You've been in my life long enough, but it's like when I can sit back here and see all the things that I went through. Like I said, there's so many of y'all that's been with me and riding with me, and I love y'all. That support is really, y'all my ride or dies, and I really appreciate that, because y'all been with me through a lot of things. Because especially y'all, y'all been dropping, comments like crazy. Not every time you're not able to, watch every video, but I appreciate the support when you're here. And it's just like y'all can see, I done changed so much, allowing myself to set free from anger and sadness. There's things that happens in our life that we don't always get the answers to, and not understand whys when things are happening. But sometimes you have to allow yourself to close the chapter without having an explanation to it. If God and universe is wanting you to just close that, pay attention and stay focused on your growth. Allow yourself to soak up the knowledge that you're being taught on a daily basis. Being grateful for those mishaps, being grateful for those times that you fail at things, because you're not going to win at everything. But what is important is when you do fail, You're learning your lessons from the failures, but you're actually giving yourself that dust off and say, you know what, I'm willing to start back over again, but from a different perspective. Give yourself that credit, because that's the strength. That's where the strength comes in. I'm trying not to get emotional because that's a beautiful thing. It's like when you can see yourself in that mist, don't worry about what people say behind your back, because there's always going to be people talking about you. Hell, they talk about their own self. you know Allow yourself to be able to fail at things, but have that courage enough to bounce back up and say, I'm going to try again. I appreciate that. I learned much from that failure. Learned much from that setback, that mishap, you know, and being able to give gratitude, that attitude of gratitude when you win at things as well, you know, and just know that everything, it's not always going to be bad days. You have to be able to accept those, and it's just like when you have those bad days, this all it is. And I have to tell myself so many times, you're being tested by your strength, your faith, because I guarantee you, whatever situations you're weak at, God and universe gonna make sure you balanced all the way out. So allow yourself to, you gotta humble yourself and make sure, you gotta stay hard to that point where it's not hard, but being able to see the strength in yourself during those dark times, because beauty and blessings are on its way to you. They're right around the corner. And it is just like I'm a firm believer of that. Like I said, you got to be a billboard of your own issues. You really got to be a billboard of the things I might make that a content for next video. You have to be a billboard for your experiences, because a lot of people really struggle with things. And like I said before in my prior videos, not a lot of people are going to voice their issues because they're worried about what people are saying, or they probably have done people dirty and they're thinking this is payback for what the things they've done to other people. I don't know what everybody's situation is. I know mine, but when I can allow myself to be able to record my life experiences and being able to know that I'm blessed beyond all recognition. And half of the time I don't give myself enough credit to say I'm blessed, because I know my life can be a lot a lot more worse than it actually is. And even though I might not have the patience to really deal with a lot of things, I know I can cry for that minute and you know talk to God like, that's my father. I want to talk to him and tell him how I feel. I'm being real about how I feel. You got me up in this human form and got me all with these crazy feelings and stuff. I'm vocalizing that to you, but I'm respecting you at the same time, because you be like, hey, be careful what you hey, be careful what you say. So I got to make sure, I word myself and articulate myself, to where nothing is being misconstrued. But allow yourself to know everything, no matter if it's a rainy day or a sunny day. Allow yourself to be able to be blessed because you got to see another day. So, but I hope that you were able to resonate with the content in this video. I'm gonna go ahead and put a few more videos out. I'm just thankful for all the support that y'all are giving me. Just being able to see, I'm always blessed, even it can be one or two, subscribers, in the next few days or whatever. But being able to see in the last like 72 hours is like hitting over 35. That is truly a blessing to me. It might be small to another person, but it's just for the things that I'm doing, that's good. I really feel that that's good. So, like I said, if I love the fact that you can resonate with this, drop me a line, tell me your experience, or, let me know if you can really understand where I'm coming from. Excuse my silliness. If you're just now subscribing, I'm silly like this at times. I get that way. But I'm gonna give a post notification shout out to Mimi B. Girl, you had me laughing so much this morning. So I really do appreciate that, because I was, in my feelings, and then seeing a couple of your comments had me crying. So I do appreciate that. And Teresa Anderson, much love to you too, sis. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Like I said, like and subscribe, drop me a line. I want to be able to give you a shout out. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to our beautiful family. I hope you're able to resonate with many more of my videos. Um, and know that you're truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there rooting for your better days. And I definitely do that for you. And I pray that everything that you're working hard for is like blessings is coming right around the corner, and they are, when you least expect it. So be grateful for that downtime, because you about to get your glow up. So make sure you're you give out enough positivity, prosperity, and kind words and vibes. You never know, your kind words and vibes can really take somebody a long way. And I love y'all so much from the bottom of my heart. And I will see you on my next video. Much love. Peace. Be wild.